It's 3 a.m. and you're suddenly awake, ambushed by that agonizing, vice grip pain in your calf. It's a brutal contraction that feels like your muscle is tearing itself apart. You throw the covers off, desperately trying to stand, to stretch, to do anything to make the searing pain stop. You've done everything you were told to do. You stretch every single night. You're taking magnesium, maybe even the expensive kind. You're drinking more water than a fish. So why does this keep happening? Why do you still live in fear of that nighttime torment? Here's the truth. While stretching and magnesium can be part of the picture, for many, they're not the whole story. The latest research reveals there are at least 5 other hidden nutrients that could be the real key to ending your nightly suffering. In this video, we're going to uncover what they are and how you can use them to get relief fast. Before we get to the good stuff, we have to talk about the elephant in the room, magnesium. You've been told by everyone from your doctor to your yoga instructor that magnesium is the magic bullet for leg cramps. And while it's true that magnesium is critical for muscle function, the hard evidence for it stopping common leg cramps is surprisingly weak. Multiple large-scale scientific reviews have found that for most people, taking magnesium is no better than taking a placebo or a sugar pill. In fact, one major analysis found that magnesium only reduced the frequency of cramps by less than 4%, compared to a placebo. Now, there is one key exception: pregnancy. For leg cramps that happen during pregnancy, the data shows magnesium can be genuinely helpful. But for the vast majority of adults woken up at night, the science simply doesn't support magnesium as the miracle cure it's made out to be. And that's the core of the problem. You've been focusing on a single piece of a much larger puzzle. The real cause of your cramps isn't just a simple deficiency. It's a complex interplay of electrolytes and other nutrients that modern life has thrown completely out of balance. My name is your name, and I've looked at the actual clinical research to find the nutrients that science really points to for lasting relief. Let's start with a mineral you've probably been told to fear for decades. The first hidden nutrient that could be behind your leg cramps is sodium. I know what you're thinking. Sodium, but my doctor told me to cut back on salt. Isn't it bad for my blood pressure? This fear of salt is so ingrained in our culture that many people are unknowingly throwing their sodium balance out of whack, and their muscles are paying the price. Here's how it works. Your nerves and muscles communicate using tiny electrical signals, and electrolytes are the minerals that carry these charges. Sodium is the primary electrolyte outside your cells, and its job is to kick off a muscle contraction. When your brain tells your calf to tighten, it's a rush of sodium into the muscle cell that makes it happen. But here's the critical part: to prevent that muscle from getting stuck in the position, which is basically what a cramp is, your body needs a precise balance of electrolytes inside and outside the cell. So why is this balance so often off? First, if you're eating a healthy diet full of whole foods, you've naturally cut out the biggest sources of processed sodium. Second, if you drink coffee or tea, which are diuretics, you lose sodium through urination. And third, there's the water myth. You've been told to drink tons of plain water, but here's the paradox. Drinking large amounts of plain water, especially after sweating, can dilute the sodium in your blood. This creates an electrolyte imbalance where your muscles become irritable and prone to misfiring, leading directly to those awful cramps. The solution isn't to start binging on potato chips. The key is to replenish sodium chloride salt in a smart way. While some prefer unrefined sea salts, the most important thing is to be strategic. A simple approach is to add a small pinch of salt, about a quarter teaspoon, to a large glass of water in the morning. This creates a natural electrolyte drink that helps you hydrate on a cellular level, rather than just flushing minerals out. If you exercise or sweat a lot, you need to be even more diligent. The simple shift from fearing salt to strategically using it can be a profound first step in ending your leg cramps. If sodium tells your muscle to contract, the second hidden nutrient, potassium, is what tells it to relax. These two minerals work in a constant dance known as the sodium-potassium pump, which is fundamental to all nerve and muscle function. Think of it like a light switch. Sodium flows *** to flip the switch on, causing the muscle to contract. Then, potassium flows *out* to flip the switch off, allowing the muscle to relax. A leg cramp is that switch getting stuck in on position. This often happens not just because of a sodium issue, but because there isn't enough potassium to complete the circuit and signal release. Most people think they get enough potassium from the occasional banana, but a single banana has only about 400 milligrams of potassium, while the recommended daily intake is between 2,600 and 3,400 milligrams. Very few people are actually hitting that target. Several things in modern life deplete our potassium levels: high stress, high sugar consumption, and many common medication, especially diuretics, are known for flushing potassium out of the body. And if you're on a low-carb diet, your body dumps a lot of water weight at first, and a ton of electrolytes, especially potassium. Go with it. When potassium is low, the relax signal to your muscles becomes weak and ineffective. This leads to those prolonged, excruciating contractions we call cramps. So, how do you fix this? To truly boost your potassium, you need to think beyond bananas. A single cup of cooked spinach contains over 800 milligrams of potassium. An avocado has nearly 1,000 milligrams. Other great sources include sweet potatoes, yogurt, salmon, and beans. The goal should be to build a diet rich in these potassium-dense foods. By ensuring you have enough of sodium's crucial partner, you give your muscles the tool they need to finally relax. The third hidden nutrient is one you've probably never thought about: chloride. When we talk about electrolytes, we always hear about sodium and potassium. Chloride is the forgotten member of the team, but it's absolutely essential for preventing cramps. Chloride is the main negatively charged ion in the body, and its job is to maintain fluid balance and the electrical stability of your cells. Remember that sodium-potassium pump? Chloride is like the chaperone that makes sure everything runs smoothly. It moves in and out of cells to balance the positive charges of sodium and potassium, keeping everything stable. If that electrical stability is off, your muscle cells become excitable and irritable. They're like a car alarm that goes off from a strong gust of wind. They misfire at the slightest provocation. A small change in your sleeping position or a minor nerve signal during a dream can be enough to trigger a full-blown, explosive cramp. Chloride is almost always lost along with sodium, primarily through sweat. When you drink plain water to rehydrate, you're further diluting the chloride levels in your body, making the imbalance worse. The symptoms of a chloride imbalance are similar to other electrolyte issues: fatigue, weakness, and, you guessed it, muscle cramps. Thankfully, the solution is straightforward and ties directly back to our first nutrient. The best source of chloride is simply salt. By using salt strategically, you are getting a balanced dose of both sodium and chloride. Olives, seaweed, tomatoes, and celery are other good food sources. Recognizing this unsung hero gets you one step closer to solving the complete electrolyte puzzle. Our fourth cramp-fighting hero isn't a mineral, but a group of vitamins that act as essential helpers for your minerals: the vitamin B complex. Think of it this way: if electrolytes are the fuel for your muscles, B vitamins are the spark plugs that help ignite that fuel for proper nerve communication. You can have a full tank of the best fuel, but with faulty spark plugs, your engine will sputter and seize up. That's what can happen in your muscles without enough B vitamins. Several B vitamins are directly involved. Vitamin B1 helps with nerve function. B6 is essential for creating neurotransmitters, the messengers between your brain and muscles. And B12 deficiency is linked to muscle cramps and nerve issues. The evidence for B vitamins in treating leg cramps is pretty interesting. One small but fascinating randomized, placebo-controlled study looked at elderly patients with severe nightly leg cramps. After 3 months of taking a vitamin B complex, an incredible 86% of the patients reported a prominent remission of their cramps, while the placebo group saw no real improvement. While the study was small, the American Academy of Neurology has reviewed the evidence and considers vitamin B complex to be possibly effective for cramp management. So why are we often low on them? B vitamins are water-soluble, so your body doesn't store them for long. They get used up quickly by stress, alcohol, and high-sugar diets. If you're not consistently eating a wide range of whole foods, you could be falling short. Excellent sources include meat, fish, eggs, and dairy. For plant-based options, nutritional yeast is a B vitamin powerhouse, as are leafy greens and legumes. A high-quality B-complex supplement can be a safe and effective strategy to ensure your muscles have the spark they need. And now for our fifth and final hidden nutrient. This is the one that has the scientific community buzzing and could be the missing link for so many, especially older adults. It's vitamin K2. Most people associate vitamin K with blood clotting, but that's mainly vitamin K1. Vitamin K2 is a different beast entirely. Its main job is to act like a traffic cop for calcium in your body. It activates proteins that tell calcium where to go into your bones and teeth where it belongs. And, crucially, it helps keep it out of soft tissues like arteries and muscles. For years, it was just a theory that misplaced calcium could be making muscles more irritable. But a major 2024 randomized clinical trial put this theory to the test. Researchers took 199 people aged 65 and older who were suffering from frequent, painful leg cramps. They gave half the group 180 micrograms of vitamin K every day for 8 weeks, and the other half a placebo. The results were nothing short of stunning. The group taking vitamin K saw their weekly leg cramps plummet from an average of 2.6 per week down to just under 1 per week. Not only that, but the intensity and duration of the cramps they were also significantly reduced. The study found vitamin K2 to be completely safe, with no adverse events reported. This is the first study of its kind to show such a powerful effect for this specific nutrient on leg cramps. So why is this a hidden nutrient? Because our modern diet is almost devoid of it. The best source of vitamin K2 is a Japanese fermented soybean dish called natto. Other good sources include goose liver, certain cheeses like Gouda and Brie, and egg yolks from pasture-raised chickens. Given the strength of this new evidence, supplementing with vitamin K2, specifically the MK7 form used in the study, could be a true game-changer. So, that nightly agony of leg cramps is not a simple problem with a simple solution. It's a complex issue rooted in a web of deficiencies that modern life often creates. It's the forgotten electrolytes, the sodium we've been taught to fear, the potassium we dramatically undereat, and the unsung hero, chloride that form the foundation of proper muscle function. It's the vitamin B complex the essential spark plugs that allow your mineral engine to run smoothly. And finally, it's the groundbreaking new science behind vitamin K to the traffic cop that keeps calcium in its proper place, calming irritable, cramp-prone muscles. The real solution isn't just to stretch more or pop another magnesium pill. It's to look deeper and rebuild your body's nutrient balance from the ground up, focusing on a diet rich in these 5 hidden nutrients and considering smart supplementation where needed. If this video helped you understand your leg cramps better and gave you a new path forward, please hit that like button. And for more deep dives into the science of your health that you won't hear from the mainstream, make sure you subscribe. Thanks for watching, and here's to a future of peaceful, cramp-free nights.